Siraj-ud-Daulah, whose full name was Mirza Muhammad Siraj-ud-Din, was a significant figure in the history of India during the mid-18th century. Today in this video we will talk Siraj-ud-Daulah's life, delves into the life, background, rise to power, conflict with the British East India Company, the Battle of Plassey, and events that defined Siraj-ud-Daulah's brief but impactful reign. Siraj-ud-Daulah was born in 1733 in Murshidabad, Bengal, into the prestigious family of the Nawabs of Bengal. His grandfather, Alivardi Khan, was a capable and strong ruler who had consolidated power in Bengal after a series of conflicts and intrigues. Siraj-ud-Daulah's father, Zainuddin Ahmad Khan, died when he was young, leaving the young Mirza Muhammad Siraj-ud-Din under the care of his maternal grandfather, Alivardi Khan. Under Alivardi Khan's guardianship, Siraj-ud-Daulah received a solid education and military training. Alivardi Khan recognized his grandson's potential and gradually groomed him for leadership within the court and the military. This upbringing provided Siraj-ud-Daulah with a strong foundation in administrative skills and military strategy, shaping his ambitions and capabilities as a future ruler. In April 1756, Alivardi Khan passed away, leaving Siraj-ud-Daulah as his chosen successor. At just 23 years old, Siraj-ud-Daulah ascended to the throne of Bengal as the Nawab. His early reign was marked by efforts to consolidate power and assert authority over his domain, which encompassed significant parts of eastern India. However, Siraj-ud-Daulah faced immediate challenges to his authority. The British East India Company, under the leadership of Robert Clive, had established a formidable presence in Bengal, both economically and militarily. The company's increasing influence and territorial ambitions posed a direct threat to Siraj-ud-Daulah's sovereignty. Tensions between Siraj-ud-Daulah and the British East India Company escalated over several issue fortifications in Calcutta. The British had fortified their trading post in Calcutta, now Kolkata, which Siraj-ud-Daulah perceived as a threat to his authority. In June 1756, he launched an attack on the British stronghold, resulting in the infamous incident known as the Black Hole of Calcutta, where many British prisoners died due to suffocation and harsh conditions. Siraj-ud-Daulah forged alliances with other regional powers who were discontent with British expansion, seeking to form a coalition against the East India Company's dominance in Bengal. The culmination of the conflict between Siraj-ud-Daulah and the British East India Company occurred at the Battle of Plassey on June 23, 1757. Despite having a larger army, Siraj-ud-Daulah faced betrayal from within his ranks. Mir Jafar and other nobles allied with the British, turning the tide of battle decisively against the Nawab. The battle was not as much a military victory for the British as it was a result of political intrigue and betrayal within Siraj-ud-Daulah's court. The defeat at Plassey marked a turning point in Indian history. Siraj-ud-Daulah was forced to flee, eventually captured and executed in 1757. Mir Jafar, who had colluded with the British, was installed as the puppet Nawab under British influence, ushering in an era of direct British political control over Bengal. Siraj-ud-Daulah's reign and subsequent downfall had profound implications for India-British colonial ascendancy. The Battle of Plassey solidified British control over Bengal and paved the way for further expansion throughout the Indian subcontinent. It marked the beginning of British colonial rule in India. Siraj-ud-Daulah's resistance against the British, albeit unsuccessful, contributed to a legacy of anti-colonial sentiment and nationalist fervor in India. His struggle against foreign domination resonated with later movements for independence.